Rule 26 Fishing vessels. A vessels engaged in fishing, whether underway or anchored, shall exhibit only the light of the sea prescribed in this rule. B. A vessel engaged in trawling, by which is meant in dredging through the water and dredge net and other apparatus used as a fishing appliance, shall exhibit I. Two hole around in a vertical, the upper being green and lower white of the ship, consisting of two cones with their apices together in a vertical line above the other. 2. A masthead light of the baft of and higher than the all-round green light. A vessel less than 50 meters in length shall not be obliged to exhibit such as light, but may do so. 3. When making way through the water, in addition to the light prescribed in this paragraph, side light and stern light. C. A vessel engaged in fishing other than trawling shall exhibit 1. Two round lights of the vertical line, the upper being red and lower white of the ship, consisting of two cones of exhibit together in a vertical line, one above the other. 2. When there is outlying gear extending more than 150 meters horizontally of the vessel, an all-round white light or a cone fixed upward in the direction of gear. 3. When making way through the water, in addition to the lights prescribed in this paragraph, side light and stern light. D. Additional signal prescribed in annex to this regulation apply vessels engaged in fishing in close proximity to other vessels engaged in fishing. A vessel when not engaged in fishing shall not exhibit in light or shape prescribed in this rule, but only those prescribed for a vessels of fair length. Rule 26 means whether and underway at anchor, so even you are anchor, you needed to show the light and shape in this rule paragraph. These vessels needed to exhibit all around light in a vertical line, green over white, or a shape consisting of two cones affixed together in a vertical line above the other. So this two around light of green over white, they going be replacing what will be the masthead of light of the power driving vessels. You can remain bear it quite easily by just thinking green over white is a true trawler at night, and then analogies to the driving vessels. You need to show a masthead light, a bathtub, and higher than the all around green light. But if you are less than 50 meters, you don't need a exhibit and light, but may do this equivalent to power driving. You're indicating if you're greater in 50 meters in length. And then finally, when you are making way through the water, you need show side light and stern light. So this is the actually making way. If the big staff do not making way, they will turn off their side light and their stern light. They same again to all around in a vertical line. This time the top one of is going be red, so red over white. You're facing the night and shape consisting of two cones affixed together in a vertical line, one of above the other. So this same day shape of before in the daytime cannot tell whether it is a trawler or a vessel or other than trolling unless of the showing other signal when the outlying of gear and more than 50 meters horizontally from the vessels. You need an all-around white light in the direction of the gear, so these vessels instead of indicating their length, they're using that second light of the show you if their gear more 150 meters away from them in one direction of, and reason they have to do this is that these vessels could have their gear in any direction. Trawlers, they're defined stretching through the water. You can safely assume that fishing gear is probably going to be behind where as this one it could be direction, so they tell you if you it's more than 150 meters then as before is they are making way, they need to show side light and stern light. The final paragraph just say if you are not engaged in fishing you should not exhibit light, you just need to show but vet the light for the vessels of your length.